Good evening. Hey, what's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Wow, take a look at this, man. Really lovely evening out there. The sun's going down. Of course, you know, here we're in Lauderdale by the Sea on the East Coast for you folks that don't live in South Florida. And the sun sets over on the West Coast on the other side. So we get the sun setting, or we get the sunrises in the morning over the ocean, which are quite beautiful. Well, it's still beautiful. Our sunsets are still just as beautiful. Take a look at this. And the weather out there warming up quite a bit. And not quite sure how it is across the rest of the country. Just got back from my vacation, as you know, yesterday. And I was kind of half-ass working today, just trying to get back into it, just trying to help out a little bit in the store today. But I think I'm going to just enjoy Saturday and Sunday and get back to serious work on Monday. And the markets were kind of pretty crazy on my whole vacation, up and down. We saw above 2,000 gold and above 23 in the mornings at least once or twice this week, and then back down again like a giant yo-yo. Folks, this is just all paper movements out here, as Ted Butler clearly points out. I think we kind of, I can't say that 22 is the bottom and 21 is the bottom, that we absolutely couldn't see even a bigger bottom. I've always said that in 2008 during the collapse of the kind of entire economy at that point. Silver dropped dramatically, and it didn't go up. Gold dropped dramatically as well. However, you couldn't buy the real product. There's a lot of similarities right now between now. Now feels like a protracted 2008 as far as product deliveries, silver deliveries, and premiums. It seems like the same as then, except that it's just been lasting for quite some time. So, I mean, it's hard to figure out what's going on. Let's take a look at the gold market here. 1867 is the low, 1892. So quite a spread there. I think that the market closed, yes, it did, 1883. And silver didn't close above that $23 mark. It's at that sub $23 mark. And of course, we all know that's where the big commercial manipulative players are able to fill back in and be able to, buy back those silver short positions, hopefully after the long sellout. So again, more manipulation to the downside. But are we going to see sub 22? Are we going to see sub 21? Possibly, but I think we're like in that moment when gold was going back between like $9 and $12 an ounce and $9 and $15 an ounce, getting battered back and forth. This was around 2008 before it kind of just cleanly broke above that $10 mark. And I think it's the same thing what we're looking at right here. At some point, we're just going to blow through that $25 and $27 mark. However, not quite yet. And what's this for silver, guys? This gives you, think about this as well. Gold has broken its all-time high at least 2 times in the last few years or something, I believe, or touched it or gotten close to it. Silver hasn't hit its all-time high since 2012. I mean, it's such a highly manipulated market out there. And again, if you take a look at physical premiums, you can, you got to wonder, where do these paper prices come from? Well, we know where they come from. The price discovery is crooked. The price discovery is based on crooked COMEX short positions run by big commercial short positions. But no less, I just get tired of talking about this, and I'm not going to spend the last day of the week railing on these idiots. You know the whole situation here. So 22.19 got in the low here. 22.65 the high. We'll take a look at the 24-hour market charts here in just a second. Take a look at platinum, 947. Platinum has been extremely stable. I mean, we saw a sub $900 area before gold and silver even took a shit here a couple weeks ago. Based, again, when I say took a shit, before COMEX created the giant shit that silver and gold kind of got into. However, gold is still holding its own. I mean, it shoots back up in that 18, 19, and close to that $2,000 mark. Meanwhile, silver just kind of languishing in this low 20s mark. So at some point, this is going to change dramatically too. And I know there's a lot of people out there that just bag on silver. Hey, well, I've been waiting for it since such and such. However, if you look over, the time period, when I started in this business, or when I remember my father starting this business, not me, I was just a little kid. Silver was, silver dollars were like $1.50 each, $1.25 each, and they had 0.77 ounces of silver. I remember that. I don't know why that sticks in my brain. That's for you old U.S. silver dollars. I believe the price of silver was probably $1.75, $2 an ounce at the most at the time. So, and if you take a look at over the period of time, it's done very well. It's gone up. It's kind of kept its value versus the U.S. dollar, which has not kept its value. As far as speculative plays and get rich quick kind of thing, if you're in the gold and silver and platinum, I'm going to say those three metals, it's not about getting rich quick in these markets. Can you get rich quick in the gold and silver and platinum market? Yeah, if you time the low right and you get that, when that high finally hits and we get the new highs in silver, yeah. Get rich? No, you're going to double up, maybe triple up. A double up right now from silver would be $44. A triple up would be obviously like $66 from where we're at right now. No less, that's possible. Get rich depends on how much money you put into it and your idea of getting rich. But more or less, it's not about getting rich. Gold and silver and platinum are about preservation of your wealth. It's about a hedge against a falling dollar. It's about hedge on inflation. It seems to hold up pretty well. And the other beauty of it is if you're holding it physically, there's no counterparty risk. And you're never going to wake up and hear it went bankrupt, ever and ever, ever. You could hear that with your 401k. You could wake up in the morning and hear your 401k is worthless. You could wake up in the morning and hear that your pension is worthless because they invested in the wrong stuff. You could wake up in the morning and hear that Social Security is insolvent, but it's you are not going to ever wake up in the morning and hear that gold, silver, or platinum went bankrupt ever and ever or ever. It's just not going to happen. So it's about wealth preservation. It's also about a hedge against a falling dollar, in my opinion. So if you're in gold, silver, and platinum for that reason, you're in it for the right reasons. If you're in it to get rich quick or make a lot of money quick, then you're in it for the absolutely wrong reason. And there's other ways to get rich quick. I just don't know how to tell you to do it. And platinum, like I said, holding up very well. Platinum about 2 or 3 weeks ago was in that low 900 range, high 800 range occasionally. And I was like, wow, man, take a look at platinum. And gold and silver were still holding up strong. Platinum firmed up. Is sitting that and has kind of got on to that mid 900 range, while gold and silver kind of took a dump on the again COMEX markets, crooked ass shit. But we're not going to go. I hate repeating it. So where are we going from here? I'll tell you where we're going. Let's take a look at the 24-hour charts. Live gold prices, and where are we? This would be a green chart today. Kind of flatline, as you can see from last night. That's earlier prices, last night prices. When things really got mucky here from 1910 into that 1870 range. And what night would that be? That would actually be Thursday when this happened right here. Monkey hammering on your New York CRIMEX markets in the gold price or in the gold market right here. And take a look at that, kind of stabilize where we kind of closed again in that high 1800 mark, close to the 1900 mark. Silver, same range yesterday. Monkey hammered at about the same time. Take a look at the live silver price here. Yesterday's market, CRIMEX markets, boom, bang, but seemed to stabilize somewhat until we got into the evening markets. Again, this is Globex right here. This is such crooked shit, folks, that happens on these markets. But meanwhile, I get tired of talking about this corruption. I really, really, really do. And if you're tired of talking about it, give COMEX a call today again. So where are we right now? Closed again in this mid-22 range, sub-$23 range, which is very, very good for these big commercial short positions on COMEX that need these lower prices to reduce their losses that they currently have. Where else are we going from here? Stock market kind of sucking wind. Not much happening today. I guess a lot of the damage would happen yesterday. As far as the best products out there, JM Bullion, as you know, we advertise to beat JM Bullion prices, and The best deals out there are still 100-ounce bars. I feel like a broken record sometimes, folks. I'm sorry about that, but 100-ounce bars, I'm not sorry about it. It's just it's the facts, man. Sometimes life is a broken record in certain things. 100-ounce bars, kilo bars, 10-ounce bars, and 1-ounce bars are the best deal out there. We advertise to beat JM Bullion here at Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals. We're open 10 to 4 Mondays through Fridays. We're local dealer in South Florida. We don't do any online sales. If you live outside my area, I highly recommend you find yourself a good local dealer to buy and sell with. Not because JM Bullion, anything wrong with them, it's just because it keeps that money local. And as far as gold goes, same thing. Best deal out there is still gold bars, man. Maybe Krugerrand's the next best deal out there, Maple Leafs, and then after that would be American Eagles and some other products. But I'd say gold bars you can still pick up for spot plus $80 or less, depending on the quantity that you're buying. And again, better deal because you can buy a gold bar plus an ounce of silver for almost about the same price as you can buy American Eagle. And I'm really all about getting more bang for your buck here. Stay away from pre-1933 gold, overpriced. And as I said, if your local dealer has bars and stuff and you can pick them up for spot plus 80 or less, I think that's a better deal than spending $105 to $120 over for gold eagles. ZH, as far as politics and stuff, man, I was going to talk about some things on here, but I figured, you know what, let's enjoy the weekend. I'm still kind of halfway on vacation here. I'll get back to my normal stuff on Monday, talking about all this political and economic stuff that kind of ties in with the price of gold and where we're going. And so I'm gonna get out of here and just go into yesterday's video, which crazy action in silver and gold. And where are we going from here? Close your eyes if you get dizzy. I'm gonna take a sip here. I got give me 1 second here, and pardon me. And where is there we go, videos. I see a lot of videos stacked up there. Big bounce. There we go. Okay. By the way, thank you for watching, and I appreciate you guys hitting that like button, and also the subscribe button is also nice to hit. Silver Loving Lou, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm halfway back. Sorry, I got the video. I got to stop saying sorry. Things just happen the way they happen here. I'm not sorry, as Pee Wee Herman would say. Yeah, I'm back, and I got this video out a little bit late. Just had some things to do earlier, and I kind of wanted to see where markets were heading. So, and they kind of just flattened out for the day. We'll see what happens on Sunday night. And I think let me answer some questions here. Again, thank you everyone here for commenting. Yeah, I caught myself right in the finger. For those of you who are watching, I on vacation this week, I did hook myself right in the finger. Oh man, Hawaii, what a great place. I love Hawaii. Give me 1 second here. I'm just looking for any questions that I can answer. And I know I'm getting late to this video. This is almost like live, me scanning over for things that I can reply to. Anthony says, why do you stop saying this shit will pass soon? I've been hearing that for 8 years. Who is going to stop these criminals? Nobody cares. They never did. So why would anything change? I'm serious. I wish it would stop it. Who's going to stop all this crap? And you know, the thing is that let me see what Luke says. Price will only stop if the fiat currencies. Not necessarily true. At some point, you know, they've been manipulating this market for like decades and decades. This is not just 8 years, Anthony. This has been happening since the 70s and stuff with gold and silver markets. Yet the markets at some point seem to overcome this manipulation and move up to their next level. I think that the manipulation has been so great and so heavy that the next level on silver is obviously going to be surpassing its past high of 2012. Again, gold has hit its past highs a couple times in the last few years, man. So gold's hit its multiple highs multiple times. Silver still not since 2012. A lot of other metals, a lot of other commodities have hit their all-time highs and doing really well. So again, it will pass. It'll kind of get out of their control at some point. Maybe like Bear Stearns, I believe, or Lehman, not Lehman. It was it Bear Stearns or Lehman that had the huge silver position that got caught really big in 2008. It's the same thing going to happen to these players. You know, we know about Bank of America's big short position in silver. We know that they need to get this stuff back, the physical at a sub $23 level. So you know, of course the game is rigged, but if you know how it's rigged, you know who the players are, you can win in this type of deal. But anyways, I'm going to call it the end of this video right now. And of course, my theme for the year is think for yourself and always question authority. And I'm going to, as I said, close it right now and enjoy the rest of my vacation here. And I'll get back to this on Monday. Hey, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great evening. This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metal in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. As I said, we're open 10 to 4 Mondays through Fridays. Call us anytime between 10 and 4 or come in between 10 and 4. If you don't live in South Florida, make sure that you find yourself a good local dealer. And not because I hate the online guys. It's just because your local dealer has the ability to beat their prices. And it's really keeping that money local, I think, is important to all our communities. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.